The very first thing we should do is find out if your site is indexed in the search engines yet. You may know this already, but if not, go to Google and search by typing the word site followed by a colon and then your site's domain name. No spaces anywhere, just site domain name. For instance, site 2treesoliveoil.com. Press enter or click the search button and Google will show you a list of pages it has indexed on the specified site. Look up here and you can see how many pages Google has indexed. In this case, you can see that Google has 85 pages in the index. This can be useful to know, at least it can give you a goal. If you've got 100 pages on your site and Google's indexed 5, clearly you have a problem. It could be that Google is having problems getting to all the pages, or perhaps you have so few links to the site that it just doesn't think the site is worth indexing fully. Each page is listed below. The first line, the link, comes from the page's title tag, and the text below is usually, though not always, from the description meta tag. We'll talk about these items in a later video. In fact, I often use the site search syntax as a way to not only find out what pages are indexed, but to get a quick look at what the title and description tags look like. Below, you'll see the URL of the web page, and you'll also find a little cached link. Click that link to view the page that Google has cached, that it has saved. The cache is a stored page, a copy of what the page looked like the last time Google crawled the page. You can see up here, in fact, the date and time that Google grabbed the page last. The Google cache can be very handy for seeing what a page looked like in the recent past. I've helped clients recover damaged or lost web pages, for instance, by pulling a copy from the cache. The site domain name syntax also works on Bing, as you can see here. In this case, we're getting many fewer results than we found in Google. Hopefully that number will go up once we've optimized the site properly. As for Yahoo, well, Yahoo gets its search results from Bing now, so whatever you see in Bing, you should see in Yahoo. Still, if you do want to see it in Yahoo, be aware that the site domain name syntax will work, but probably not in the main search box at yahoo.com. It'll work on the Yahoo Site Explorer page, which you can find at siteexplorer.search.yahoo.com, or just search for site domain name at the main Yahoo page. Yahoo will load a Site Explorer page on which it tells you that it can't find the results. Add site back in, and try again, and you'll get the results. So what if you can't find your site in the search engines? First, check the syntax. Did you type site domain name properly? Remember, no spaces. If you're typing it correctly though, and still nothing is found, what's going on? There's a slight chance that a problem with your robots.txt file could stop your site being indexed. A small typo can kill your site. Robots.txt is a file in the root of your website that provides instructions to web bots such as search engine spiders. This text is common. It simply tells spiders to stay out of the CGI bin directory. This tells robots that they can index the entire site. This, however, tells the search engines to stay out of the entire site, so a tiny change can kill your site in the search engines. It doesn't happen very often, but I have seen it. Most likely, though, the problem lies elsewhere. It could be that the site is structured in such a manner that the search engines can't move from page to page, although in this case, at least the home page is usually indexed by Google. More likely is that there are so few links pointing to your site from other websites, or none at all, that the search engines haven't found your site or consider it unimportant. We'll learn more about these issues in a later video.